Hello, everybody, again from Simplyfoodea YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your great comments and your great engagement. Let's continue our last principle in our HACCP plan, the establishing of the record keeping and the documentation procedures. We have reached to number 11 in our record are the recall and the withdrawal records. One of the comment I have received or one of the questions, what are the difference between the withdrawal and the recall? The withdrawal or one second, yes. The withdrawal or the removing of the unsafe food from the supply chain before it reach the consumer. But the recall or the removal of the products, but after reach the consumer, and the consumer are advised to take appropriate action. For example, don't use this product, don't eat from this product, take aware of this batch, take aware of this date of the production, or take care of the best before of this product which is unsafe. So the recall, the product or the finished product are reached immediately to the consumer, but the withdrawal, it's still in the, for example, in the warehouses, in the intermediate warehouses, in the customers' warehouses, doesn't reach the final consumer in the last chain of the supply chain. Okay. So let's continue. Number 12 are the environmental monitoring records. These records are controlling the environmental conditions in the production areas, such as air quality and the surface swabs in the HACCP plan. We can increase the size of the, okay, fine. So the number 12 are the environmental monitoring records. We have explained it. Number 13 are the retention samples records, or some kind of the, or some places are calling it the shelf life warehouse records. What are these shelf life records, or what are these retention samples? You took samples from the final products to be stored in a specific warehouse, and we keep these products according to its shelf life. For example, this product are 1 year shelf life, so, or 1 year expiration period. So we keep it in this warehouse or in this retention warehouse for 1 year to check all the possible consumer or customer complaint, to take the comparison between the complaint products and the product you have already samples from it and your retention and or the shelf life warehouse. So what are the requirements of this retention sample? It must include the batch number or the lot number, the production date, the shift number, the expiry date, and other notes, as I will explain in deep details all the record elements of this part. Okay. Number 14, the incident reports. So these reports are to maintain the records of any incidents or near miss that occur during the process, including what happened, why it happened, and what was done to prevent it from happening again. So the before last record are the incident report, the final report in your HACCP plan, last but not least are the on hold reports. The quality on hold report is evidence that the corrective actions have been taken on the isolated product, or we can say the on hold product, the isolated or the on hold product. Okay, sorry, on hold product. Okay, and the follow-up will be required until a decision is made on the issued product. So finally, I have explained in this tutorial what are the last four reports. So to align them all together again, last revision, what are the types of records you maintain in your HACCP plan? I'm talking about the establishing the the record keeping and the documentation procedures. So again, a quick revision are the HACCP plan documentation, the monitoring records for your OPRPs and CCPs, the corrective action records, the verification records and verification and validation records actually, the training records, the supplier and ingredient documentation, distribution and storage records, the consumer complaint records, the cleaning and sanitation records, the pest control records, the recall and withdrawal records, environmental monitoring, retention samples, and the shelf life warehouse records, the incident reports, and finally the on-hold products or the on-hold reports. So these are the all 15 record to be in your HACCP plan. So we have understood the purpose of establishing the record keeping. We have understood what are the 15 on hold products. Now we are in the upcoming video